How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? My smoothie got frozen. They put it in the freezer. How we doing? Hey, y'all. So I got my glasses on. I can't see. I want to read y'all comments. Hi. Get my ass in the camera. I'm here. Hi. They from my Panera Bread smoothie. They knew better than that. They knew better than that. How you doing, Malik? Hey, Hamzy. You gonna make me catch a flight? Pull up then. Pull up. You gonna, if I leave the camera, you gonna pull up? Say less. You bought your ticket yet? No? You ain't bought your ticket yet? Okay, hold on. Okay, that should have been enough time for you to buy your ticket. You got your ticket now. You should have your ticket now. Cool. See you when you get here. We're gonna miss this stream. This coming, Malik. Thanks for making it, MZ. You know, this Sunday we ain't got no JJK chapter tomorrow, so I was like, let me get with the peeps today. Let me get with the peeps today. Hey, y'all, how's the new crib, man? It's nice. It's a very nice crib with a very nice space. It is the way I wanted it. Then without glasses hit different. Oh my God, I'm ugly. Leave me alone, please. I was watching Suicide Squad new one right now. 20 minutes left. Oh, really? I didn't start it yet. I might in a minute. I got about 45 minutes left at work, so I guess I'm lit. As you can see, I'm lit. I'm lit. I'm excited. Why I'm excited, I don't know. I had a good day yesterday, so today I just want to recreate that energy. How's everybody doing today? Can anybody hear me well? Y'all good? Yassine, it has been a minute. Yassine, how have you been? How has everybody been? I am so glad to see you guys here. I just want to do this stream to talk about, you know, like I said, it's a Shonen Jump break. And thank you, Hamza, for letting me know. Shonen Jump break and not break, sorry. Today's a holiday in Japan. So Monday, tomorrow for us, Monday, they're gonna drop chapters. So I was like, oh shit, okay, so we got a Sunday, I could just get with the peeps. I could just get with the peeps, the pizzos. Kiara hype. Kirara, you mean Kirara? Kirara hype? Yeah, Kirara hype. I seen the spoilers already, so you know what I'm saying? I already know what's about to happen, but Kirara hype. I love Kirara. I love Kirara's ability. Nevermore! How are you doing, Nevermore? It's going good, Nevermore. How are you? How are you? I love to see my Orient family in the chat. Love to see my Orient familia in the chat. Make sure you share it at the live. We live. You know what I'm saying? Let your friends know. Hide the kids, hide your wife. You know? I need clarity. We're not talking about that because, you know, we're not going to talk about spoilers because, you know, people might not talk about spoilers. So, you know, you're going to have to stop asking and stop worrying about that. We're not going to do that. That's for another time. That's for another live stream. Maybe tomorrow after I do my double chapter review tomorrow. We could do a live stream discussing how we feel specifically about abilities and what we theorize and things of that nature. I'm trying to break this little smoothie up. It's delicious. It's just frozen now. I don't know why they put my smoothie in the freezer. Yeah. How y'all doing today? You said you exhausted, Nev. I'm sorry to hear that. Why you exhausted? You was playing X Defiant too much? You was playing X Defiant all weekend? That's what you was doing? Sorry, I'm just telling somebody on Twitter how they stupid real quick. Give me a second. I'm kind of pissed that day. It's a smoothie. It's a smoothie. It's a what they told me it was. It's almond milk, blueberry, peach. I think that's it. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's it. Something like that. And it is delicious. It's just fucking frozen. So kind of got me in my feelings because it's frozen. We got 4 people in here, 5 likes. Oh wow, that's nice. I ain't even caring about likes like that, but nice. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here distracted. We supposed to be talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. So what's up, you guys? Stuff just piling up, not enough sleep. So which tells me, oh damn, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry to hit stuff that's piling up on you and stuff that's hitting you hard and all of that stuff, Nev. But I hope that stuff gets better for you. I hope it will. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to do this live stream. Was talking about Jujutsu Kaisen and basically talk about the future of Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't want to talk about spoilers from the chapter or any leaks. I don't want to discuss that. I don't discuss that stuff on the channel unless it's like strictly we decide to do that. But I don't think I've ever decided to do that. So I don't talk about stuff on the channel. The JJK quiz is coming. I have it cooked up. The quiz and stuff is coming. I still need like the rest of my setup. I do not have the rest of my setup here. So when I get the rest of my setup, then I will be able to start doing that type of stuff. So just be on the lookout. That is coming. Malik, you know my policy. You too consistent here. You know I don't talk about chapters before they drop. You know that. Come on now, Malik. You know I don't talk about chapters before they drop. Don't do that. You know I don't talk about chapters before they drop on the channel, Malik. You come on now. You know you're supposed to just DM me or you're supposed to just hit me up on the Leak channel on Discord if you have some questions. You can't, I don't talk about stuff on the channel. On the channel, we keep stuff official, we keep stuff legal, and you know what I'm saying? All the stuff, that wall looking nice. Thank you. Unfortunately, this wall might not even be the way it looked in the future because I'm still waiting on my new bed to get here. I'm still waiting on my new bed to get here. So my new bed is probably gonna go right behind me. And so if that goes right behind me, I will not be able to record here. I will be recording on the other side of my desk. I have an L-shaped desk. So on my other side of my desk, I'll be storing my recordings here. So you'll see that side of my wall and my closet door, but it's all white. So it won't look unprofessional. It won't look unclean. I know a lot of y'all missed the brick wall. Sorry about that. I don't know why I be labeling these videos Jujutsu Kaisen conversation when y'all be talking about everything else, but no, I'm playing. But no, but for real, the new chapter, it was good. I just don't want to talk about the new chapter because you know it's leak stuff. So yeah, I know everybody says the brick wall was iconic. I hated the brick wall. Y'all loved the brick wall. My editors loved the brick wall. I was like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know why y'all was vibing with that brick wall, but I like this setup better actually. I like the they look really clean and modern in my new place. I like it a lot. We can relate the wall to JJK. It's possible. How you gonna relate the wall to JJK? How? The brick wall represents the rugged and clean life of being a jujutsu sorcerer. I don't know. Somehow, some way, that's how we're gonna relate it. We're just gonna bring up the structure of the wall and how somehow it was connected back to Jujutsu Kaisen. Must be the roughness of it, the whatever. However, you know what I'm saying, we do that. It's cool. Also, we're gonna be doing fight nights soon too. We're gonna get back on the fight nights. We really can do the fight nights soon, sooner than later. Maybe we should do a fight night tonight. Nah, not tonight. I want to give people some more time to get on it, for me to post it, promote it, stuff like that. I am about to, okay, y'all. So I'm about to get back on Twitter again and get back into the JJK community on Twitter again. I'm about to go ahead and just basically go back to tweeting out my stuff and making Medium articles and sharing stuff and trying to get more people aware of, I guess, me on Twitter. I don't want to do this. I mean, I do want to do it, but I don't want to do it at the same time. Like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of any Twitter. Manga Twitter or fucking comic Twitter. I like gaming Twitter. Gaming Twitter kind of fun. They stupid too, but we all know Twitter just full of stupid people, so you know that guy. But yeah, so y'all gonna see me on Twitter. Y'all probably might see me on Twitter soon. Y'all gonna see me probably, get some retweets maybe if I post some good stuff. Depends. I don't know. I don't know if y'all will see me, but I'm for sure gonna try to get back on the posting and get back on the like hold on. Nobody is reading all of this. No, it won't be tonight. Any Twitter weird, I just be on Nav Twitter. Nav Twitter sucks too, so I don't know why. Don't play. For jokes and horny content, I mean, jokes is cool. Horny content? Twitter, where you go for your horny content? I have to go to my Snapchat. I go all the bitches. No, let me chill, because y'all gonna take that seriously and run with that. And that was a joke. Y'all gonna take that seriously and run with that, and that was a joke. But so I was reading something. I really wanted to keep drinking this smoothie, but it's fucking frozen and it's making me so mad because it's so good. I just need to leave it alone and let it melt. Nev Twitter won't stand for this. No, I'm just being funny. I'm running with it. New Battle 6 Realm chapter be late. Come on, chapter 6. Chapter 6 was a really good chapter. I read 7 on comic days because I paid for the Japanese thing, comic days, whatever. So I don't even know if read is was the right word. I looked at the pretty pictures of chapter 7. I looked at the pretty pictures of chapter 7. And it looks very, very good and fun. I can't wait to read the dialogue when I can actually read the dialogue. What's the name of it? But yeah, that's I got this pillow behind me and shit. But why am I getting so hot? But yeah, so that's that. That's how I'm pretty much rocking and moving and living, and that's how we doing everything in the future. So the JJK quizzes will be coming. I'm definitely gonna be doing fight nights again soon. We're gonna be doing all types of discussions and like things now that I can like be live more and do more stuff and like all the other stuff. I got a job, like a remote job, with a gaming and manga review group called Noisy Pixel. If you ever heard of Noisy Pixel, you know what I'm talking about. If you have not heard of Noisy Pixel, you should go check them out. They do really awesome gaming things, and they're just really, 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 really good at what they do. And I think you guys should go and support them. You should go to YouTube and subscribe, and you should, tune in. If you like JRPGs and video games, that should be your go-to place. They're a group of nerds who just really, really mean what they say and say what they mean. And I really love people like that. I'll be real with you, Malik. I don't know how much lore you looking for in the midst of a battle in a tournament right now. I'll be real with you. But I can't see what you're saying because I'm trying to figure out what you mean. But yeah. Yeah, K113, you need to listen to what Hansi is saying. You keep bringing up stuff when I keep telling you stop. And like, that's how you get kicked out the live. So stop, please. Thank you. No, they're not like IGN. They're better than IGN. Don't even compare. I wouldn't even compare. IGN is very mainstream. Noisy Pixel does AAA content, but they're not. I wouldn't say they're like IG. I guess you could say if that helps you wrap your mind around what they do, sure, but not necessarily like IGN. I wouldn't say that because their review process is kind of different and it's more accurate in my opinion. But yeah, I mean you're fine. I just think you're smarter than that, so you should stop. That's all I'm saying. Not trying to be mean or nothing, but you're smarter than that, so you should stop. That's all I'm saying. You know better. You've been here too much for that. Um, but yeah, so that's all I really got to say. What I'm doing. Yeah, no, I understand that, Malik. I get what you mean. I'm just saying, I don't want you to go in the mindset of looking at their content thinking IGN because IGN is so trash. I'm sorry, I just don't vibe with IGN at all. They don't even properly do an editing process with game reviews and stuff. It's just they suck. But yeah, how you feel about Hikari design change? I think it's better. I think Hikari design is so much better. Like, is it a Cheeto chip drip? I always kind of had a problem with them things, but I was like, I'm not gonna be like nitpicky. But like now that we got a much better design, I can say I'm glad he ain't got Cheeto locks no more. Cause things was literally like little twisty Cheeto locks. So, oh, y'all give me a second. Hold on. Hello. Oh, whatever. Oh, y'all have special things? Okay. I was giving y'all a call real quick. Hey, so I have some good news. Hey, I have some good news. Hey, I have some good news. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a FaceTime I had to answer. I had to answer that one. It was quick though, but I had to answer it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Shay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Y'all still here? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But what was I saying before I got that important FaceTime call? Damn. It's melting. Good, good. What was I saying, y'all? I forgot. The Cheeto dreads, Hikari Cheeto dreads. Yeah, which was garbage. I like your hat. Thank you. It's a really old hat. Y'all see, y'all see, I'm trying to match with the Inumaki shirt. Y'all heard? Go ahead, screenshot me. I'll keep it in on. Oh gosh. Okay. Y'all got any other JJK questions about the future of JJK? It's not talking about the chapter leaks because we don't talk about chapter leaks. Y'all got any questions at all? Anything y'all need to say? Yeah, I like Hikari's personality a lot. If y'all remember my video where someone asked me about what I think about Hikari, I talked about that a bit, and it kind of is exactly like he's exactly like I thought he'd be, which is really awesome. And I just really love the fact that he's so bold. He do whatever he want, act how he want to act, do what he want to do, things like that. I love stuff like that. I love characters like that, especially with Jujutsu Kaisen because the Jujutsu higher ups are like not shit at all. Like they just really ain't shit. So just knowing like Hikari beat one of them up, that's why he got suspended, and then he's out here doing the Fight Club, doing whatever he want, acting however he want. It's just a cool like interesting like concept, and I love how Akutami's playing with it, and I love how it's and how even though and I really like Hikari because I feel like you have to be somebody who like is a stickler for rules and regulations to not like Hikari right now. Like I feel like he's like a really good example of the product of the Jujutsu world. Like even as a student, you know, he might be an entirely shitty person, but even being a bad person, he's not like he's not terrible, and like he's not as bad as what we've seen from these Jujutsu sorcerers. Like even from the higher ups, like these higher ups will set up children to be killed just to match their agenda of life. That's just insane. So I really vibe with the fact that Hikari is so against them. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real with you, Marcos. How important do you think Yuji lineage would be considering Kenjaku literally took over Yuji's mother's body? Is that Yuji's mother though? Is that Yuji's mother, or is that a woman that can just took that Kenjaku took and then is using that woman to get to Yuji's dad? Or is that is Yuji's lineage don't even mean shit? I have a very powerful feeling that Yuji's lineage isn't really as big as a deal. It's really just a matter of Kenjaku trying to just do what Kenjaku's doing. So it's not even necessarily that Yuji's lineage is what's going to be important. Of course, I could be entirely wrong, but I don't think it's going to be that Yuji's lineage is what's entirely important. I think it's more so going to be is Kenjaku created importance out of Yuji's lineage. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, and I say that because you got to think if it was simply about exactly Hamzy, hell, is that even Kenjaku in that woman's body? Exactly. That's another good point. Another good point. But another thing I want to say is that you got to really think about, and this could easily be maybe Akutami in hindsight, because you know, mangaka aren't perfect. This could be a hindsight mistake or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But Yuji's grandfather, he didn't say, "I want to tell you about our family." He said, "I want to tell you about your parents." You kind of get what I'm saying? So it's making me wonder. K113, do me a favor and stop cursing, because I don't want to have to keep clicking show. Like, because it asks me, do I want to allow y'all to show me, allow the message to be shown? So try not to curse so y'all messages can just come through and I don't have to stop and like click accept and keep going. So try not to curse. Try to just make it straight up, you know, so it just pops up. But what I was about to say was Yuji's grandfather didn't say, "Okay, I want to tell you about our family before I die." He said, "I want to tell you about your parents." So it kind of makes me wonder, what is the specifics of Kenjaku or that woman we saw? The stitches are really different. They're nowhere near the same as the stitches we saw on Nabito. I said Nabito, I'm sorry. We saw on Noritoshi, and it's not the same stitches we see on Ghetto's body. So it makes me wonder, did Kenjaku, whoever it is, or whatever's going on with that body, did they only use Yuji's what's the name of it, father, because he was gullible and he really wanted a kid. And so he used that person who was gullible and really wanted a kid to maybe create the Sukuna vessel. You kind of get what I'm saying? So then it makes me wonder, because like I said, he didn't say, I want to tell you about our family. He said, I want to tell you about your parents. So it makes me wonder, maybe there is some specifics with his father. You know what I'm saying? His father is Jin, right? Jin, specifically, maybe Jin, his father Jin did something or was doing something, and that is what led, Grandpa Itadori to be like, Jin, like, I understand you really want a kid, but think about what you're doing right now. And the fact that he said, I know you really want a kid, think about what you're doing right now, that makes me sound like that really makes me think that it isn't about necessarily Yuji's family lineage, except that maybe Yuji's father was just gullible and Kenjaku needed someone who was gullible. You kind of get what I'm saying? And I think maybe that is what's really going on. Not necessarily Yuji has this giant family lineage that connects back to Sukuna. And Gege even confirmed Sukuna has no descendants. So Gege confirmed Sukuna didn't have no human, that he don't have no descendants he make no descendants when he was human. So there isn't, you know what I'm saying? Which makes sense. It really makes a lot of sense to me that Sukuna wouldn't have a lineage because he wanted to be immortal. What are you creating a lineage for? You want to be immortal. You want to be immortal, be an immortal curse that rules everything, rules over your domain. So why make descendants? If you create descendants, they eventually going to want power. That leads into issues. And Sukuna seems to be smart enough to think about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sukuna might have been the type to where he probably had some illegitimate kids he ain't know about or found out about and offed them because he was like, I ain't got time for someone trying to figure out how to beat. Maybe that's kind of how my mind starts thinking, especially back in the golden age. He probably wanted to make sure wasn't nobody out here able to, you know what I'm saying, counter him and things of that nature. I mean, that's what I'm saying, Marcos. You might be thinking too much into family. He might not have Kenjaku might not have chose the family. He might have just chose Jin. And he just gotta play the game. But the choice is Jin. This motherfucker gullible, so I'm gonna use him. I don't give a damn about the grandpa. I don't give a damn about cousins, sisters, aunties, the clan shit, none of that. But he gullible. That's kind of what my mind was going with that one. Which would be a really cool concept. That's a really good way of escaping that trope too. Like that's a really good way of escaping the whole, oh yeah, the MC had a family lineage. That I really hope Gege doesn't do that because Gege's been doing a good job of avoiding heavy tropes. The only trope Gege really tap into is the demon inside the MC trope. And that trope is subverted because the demon inside the MC don't help. There ain't no inclination of them having a bond in the future. You don't even want that. You don't want Sukuna and Yuji to get cool. You want Sukuna dead. If anything, we want to figure out a way for Sukuna to get killed without Yuji getting killed. That's if anything, that's what we looking for. It's not like Naruto, where you was going through Naruto, and when you seen Naruto tap into that fox shit, you wondering how the hell he gonna learn to control that. And then when through Shippuden, you okay, cool. Now Kurama and Naruto getting cool. I'm excited to see that. It's not like that. This one, Sukuna ain't shit. He done took over Yuji's body and killed a whole bunch of innocent people. We ain't never seen Naruto kill a whole bunch of innocent people with Kurama in control of him. You kind of feel what I'm saying? It was always damage, but with no actual collateral, no actual people. So not downplaying Naruto because the moments are still great moments. But I'm just saying there's such a huge difference in how those moments are done. So it's like I really hope Gege isn't diving into that trope, and that Gege does make it where Kenjaku was just looking for someone to use, and then went to Jin and was like, okay, I can use you. You know what I'm saying? And this, that, and the third. Kenjaku was getting his cheese clap. I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all kind of immature. Like the whole Kenjaku was getting his cheese clap jokes, like that shit's so immature. Like he was it wasn't even a he, it was a she at the time. She was getting fucked. Okay? That would make me feel like I ain't never had sex before. Like Okay, Kenjaku had sex. Woo! Probably not his first time. What the fuck? Anyway. Well, she could be his mom, and maybe other women Yuji's grandpa was talking about. It's the same body, different person. It's a blind shot, though. Even if he did, the descendants would have been killed because of the sorcerer's psychopath. I mean, not necessarily, or tortured. I mean, not necessarily, because even if he had this, I don't know about that one. If the Sukuna had descendants, I doubt that. If they was descendants of Sukunas, I doubt that like sorcerers was killing him, because I feel like if he didn't kill him himself, he would be supporting him. Which is why I think he either killed them himself or they just never existed. That's kind of how I feel, but I can be entirely wrong. Sukuna and Yuji research extremely redeemable. Curses have no gender. Kenjaku's not a curse. Kenjaku was a curse user. He's a Jujutsu sorcerer. Marco Lopez, I feel that, but it seems that Yuji was made to be a vessel, which I feel like a family at least at some point. No, Marco Lopez, that's entirely incorrect. No. You don't need to have okay. I think y'all get too much into other anime and manga and need to like stop doing that. And need to pay attention to the series that you're reading. And that's why Jujutsu Kaisen confuses people, because y'all be trying to insert shit from Naruto, shit from Bleach, shit from y'all be trying to insert all this clan and lineage and shit from y'all get from other shit into each series. No. Pay attention to the series for what the series is, and don't look at another writer's work through another writer's lens. We understand that clans and stuff is a thing in Jujutsu Kaisen, but Yuji don't come from a clan of sorcerers that are known. He don't come from them. The Itadori name is not a known name. And I entirely doubt Grandpa Itadori changed his name. I entirely doubt that. Now, and on top of that, his family might not even been Jujutsu sorcerers. We don't even have proof that his family were Jujutsu sorcerers yet. We ain't seen Grandpa Itadori show any instance of him being a Jujutsu sorcerer. We ain't see Jin show any instance of him being a Jujutsu sorcerer. Yuji ain't have first energy when he was born. So I think y'all are inserting, I think sometimes people insert too much of stuff from other series. What if Kenjaku, a Jujutsu sorcerer, went to manipulate a regular human, okay, because they don't have no knowledge of Jujutsu shit. He goes and manipulates a regular human to create a vessel that can withstand Sukuna because it don't have no Juryoku within it. Y'all keep going to it. I mean, I really think it makes a lot more sense that Kenjaku said, oh, I could use non-sorcerers and then create a vessel for Sukuna through non-sorcerers, because they have no Juryoku. So when they eat the Sukuna finger and he consumes it, he could reverse that. He could try to fight that. He don't have none. He doesn't. If he was to create someone who literally does not have it, not can't use it, not a non-sorcerer where it's just inside of them and it leaks out. I mean, literally does not have any. He creates a heavenly restriction somehow by using a sorcerer and a non-sorcerer. If he could figure out if he figures out some way to do something like that, that makes a lot more sense than you going to a special Jujutsu family. Y'all kind of get what I'm saying? Why would y'all gotta really think about this? Why would Kenjaku go to a Jujutsu family, okay, that is especially a special, why would he go to a special Jujutsu family and do that stuff when they could easily know that he on bullshit? It makes a lot more sense to go after some regular humans, right, that don't know nothing. Because humans have regular non-sorcerers have Juryoku within them, so you can still play with that mess, right? You can still, who knows what experiments he went, and we know he was doing experiments with the curse, with the death painting rooms. So those death painting rooms alone could have been part experimentation for him to figure out, wait a minute, I could probably create a vessel with a heavenly restriction somehow. Of course, I can't piece together the specifics because we don't have enough information. But I'm just saying that it makes a lot more sense to me when I'm diving into Kenjaku's shoes to not go after Jujutsu sorcerers. Why would I put myself out there? I'm known as Narutoshi Kan. I'm like, you gotta think about that. If I go at these people and it's a known film Jujutsu sorcerers, they gonna see through me. They gonna see through me. And you gotta think, Jujutsu sorcerers see somebody they know supposed to be dead come back to life. They're gonna ask too many questions. Yuji's grandfather probably just had intuition and was telling his son what the hell's going on. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Grandpa Itadori didn't say, I gotta tell you about your family, our family. No, your parents, because there was something going on with your parents. Not the family, his parents. The mother and Jen. Whatever was going on there is the thing. That's what I think, at least. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Yuji's family was Jujutsu sorcerers. I don't think they were. What's the name of it? Kenjaku was sorcerer. We don't know if he was if he was even in he originally. What? Kenjaku was sorcerer, and we don't even know if he was even and he originally. Even a you mean he originally? Put a he. I'm sorry, a he. You put and I'm like, you put a you put a when it's not a vowel, and you put and when it's a vowel after the next word. So I was so confused. I was like, what you mean? Okay. I wonder if that chick with the scar on her forehead had a restriction like the Cursed Moon Mother, possibly. Kenjaku did so much for his plan. I kind of hope he doesn't lose. That's a dumbass statement. Anyway, no offense. He probably will, but his goal is interesting. His goal kind of stupid. It's weird. I kind of find his goal dumb. Because I don't see what the hell he gaining out of it. I just don't see what he gains out of his goal yet. I just don't see. I don't see what he's getting out of his what he's getting out of. I don't know who avocado is, but you just said this in Japanese, and I don't know what that means. Can someone tell me what they just said there in Japanese? I don't know what that is. I don't know who avocado is. But yeah, let me know what that is so I can at least respond if it was something. I know they just said something about Jujutsu Kaisen because I know those characters right there is Jujutsu Kaisen. I just don't know the rest of that. But nice to see you, Avocado. I never thought Yuji family was necessarily a Jujutsu family, just that maybe there's someone compatible with Sukuna. But that's what how you compatible with Sukuna if you're not a Jujutsu family though? That's why I don't think it's necessarily compatible with Sukuna. I think there's a I got it. I got it. Kenjaku didn't think that Sukuna was not be able to control the boy's body. What if Yuji being able to actually control the body was entirely unexpected? What if the vessel was supposed to be taken by Sukuna and just be taken by Sukuna? No, Panera Bread. Panera Bread, I would call it Panera Bread. But that's my thing. That's my thing, Malik, though. What if the goal was not to be able to control it? What if that was not the goal? What if that wasn't the goal? What if the goal was just to make a vessel? What if the goal was just to make a vessel so that Sukuna could take it? But it just so happens that Yuji is able to control it. So, like, what if that wasn't even the plan? That's interesting. What if it was just supposed to be a vessel? What if him being able to control it was unexpected? Because think about it. Even Sukuna was surprised. He was like, "What the fuck? This kid can stop me?" Like he was like, "What is this?" He said, "Who and what is this Yuji Itadori kid? Like, what is he?" And you got to really think about that. So what if he was made so that Sukuna had a vessel that had no Juryoku within it, so it had a whole bunch of physical progress. And then when he was able to be absorbed, you gotta get what I'm saying? Boom! Now Sukuna has a vessel, and in a vessel where it's physically strong, so he can go after fingers. Yo, I didn't even think about that. So since the vessel is physically strong, he can go after fingers one by one. He don't need help getting, even though he get help getting fingers, he can still go after and get fingers. That doesn't stop him from going to go get fingers. That's an interesting thought. I never thought about that. Maybe the goal was to make Yuji a vessel, but it wasn't so he was a vessel that could control it. It was genuinely just so that Sukuna would have a new flesh body. Because if you guys seen my theory on Megumi and Sukuna, I talk about how the first thing Sukuna does when he wakes up in Yuji's body, he's like, "Oh, I knew it. Like nothing being in the consumes these fingers." And when I say consume, he digests them. They literally combine with him. The other fingers, they create these high-grade curses, and Sukuna and other people can kill them and take those fingers. They could kill those high grades and take the fingers and keep those things. And so when they take those fingers, Avocado, why are you talking about Tokyo Revengers? We don't care about Tokyo Revengers. We don't care about that. Anyway, and so they can take fingers after they kill that high grade. But what Yuji is different. He eats them, they become a part of him. Yeah, it's the finger gone. That's it. You can't extract the fingers out of him. Nothing. They become a part of him. And if you kill him, the fingers are gone, right? So this plan was to make a vessel so Sukuna could actually revive, right? But the only issue with that is the fact that Sukuna seems to have a whole other plan involved. But that other plan was because he seen Megumi. Now, if he never met Megumi, that probably would be accurate. If he never met Megumi, he probably would straight up just be like, "I'm gonna figure out how to take this Yuji boy body." That probably would 100% be the plan. But for some reason, since he's seen Megumi and his shadows and his mediums and all that other stuff he's doing, he was like, "Okay, now I got a plan. I need you to do something for me." And I know it has something to do with body. It has something to do with his original body. It has to be. It has to be, because they said his body was encased in grave wax. It's just a lot of stuff, y'all, that makes me think that Yuji isn't supposed to be doing what he's doing. He's not. I don't think he's supposed to be. He was supposed to be able to control Sukuna. If anything, I don't think he was supposed to be able to. And that's also why I think there's a good chance that maybe the plan, like I said, the plan wasn't to make Yuji a vessel at all. Maybe it was accidental. I don't know. I really don't know, y'all. But I definitely don't think that his family is a family of Jujutsu sorcerers. What if two or more people? What do you mean if two or more people? You'll die. You'll die. Nine times out of 10, you'll die. If what's the name of it? If Sukuna eats if you eat a Sukuna thing. And I think Megumi, he said 1 in a million or something like that. No, I think he said 1 in 100 million. But then you also gotta understand. I was telling people this too. Don't take that 1 in a million as law. Don't sit here and go, oh, Megumi said 1 in a million people, 1 in a million chance. When someone tells you it's a 1 in a million chance, okay, there's a figure of speech. That's not law. That's why this is why I do what I do. That's not law. That's a figure of speech. That's a figure of speech. Do not take that as law. Don't sit there and go, oh, Megumi said it's one. It's not like when Wing said that Gone and Killer was 1 in a 10 million talent. That's not the same thing. He said a 1 in a million chance. That's just a figure of speech. Just a figure of speech. A 1 in a million chance is a figure of speech. And remember, that's the English translation. That's probably just a figure of speech. I would go back and ask some people, some JP people, to tell us what the kanji said. You kind of get what I'm saying? Right, Hamzy. He probably just meant it's damn near impossible. Right, that's what I'm saying. It might just been a figure of speech. Malik, what you mean by you adjust the fingers so there's no fingers to collect? You asking me what I meant by that? I was just saying that since Yuji eats them and he actually digests them, you can't, like, you don't. For example, when Sukuna took over Yuji's body and he killed that high grade that had a finger in it, he snatched the finger out of it. But with Yuji, you can't do that. You can't snatch the fingers he ate out of him. They part of him now. You know? No, Malik. See, no, Malik. I don't know. Don't say that. See, that's why. Just because he didn't physically say the words, it's impossible. If he said it's impossible and it happened right in front of him, clearly it's not impossible. But, and then you have to also remember, how rare are Jujutsu sorcerers? So we're talking about 1 in a million Jujutsu sorcerers. We're talking a million non-Kurt. That's what I'm saying. I think it's just a figure of speech. I think it's a figure of speech. I think no people who eat the fingers die, and the finger might still stay after. I think because Megumi was saying, he said you're gonna die. You just did that. I think he was scared that Yuji was gonna die in front of him, like from the poison of the curse type shit. That's what I think. I think Sukuna was shocked as hell that boy was a vessel. I'm not shocked. I think Sukuna was shocked and happy that boy was a vessel. And then after that, when he realized the boy could control how much of a vessel he was like, what the hell? He was like, what the fuck going on here? I want to know too, like, what Kenjaku has going on. But like, I want to know what's the point of bringing Sukuna back if your plan was to go after Tengen as well. What do you gain out of bringing Sukuna back? Either, I mean, they could probably turn into. I mean, technically, that's what Yuji did. Technically, Yuji is a special grade curse because he's technically Sukuna. I think the fingers. I think you're supposed to die from poison. I think you're supposed to like die from poisoning if you eat that finger. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think like you probably would die from poisoning. Hamzy, you know the answer to that question. Hamzy, you know the answer to that question. Come on now. You know whether or not Yuji gets more power each time he gets. Come on now. You know that. You know the answer to that question. That's what I'm saying. Like Sukuna, like imagine you feel like, bro. If Sukuna, like you gotta think, if Sukuna, if Yuji didn't automatically, not automatically, I'm sorry, if Sukuna didn't, what the hell? Is she okay? Oh, she's fine. Okay. If Sukuna didn't, yeah, I'm sorry, if Yuji didn't, try to catch himself, and Sukuna was just out here with that boy body, man, Gojo was gonna have to beat that nigga ass, boy. Not gonna lie, Gojo was probably gonna beat Sukuna up, and then Sukuna probably gonna realize I got a dick and try to run away, and then Gojo probably was not gonna let that shit happen, and that's the end of Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, the poisoning makes sense because the King of Poisons, I guess. But I thought because isn't that just how curse energy affects people anyway? When it affects non-humans, when it affects them as a poison anyway? I'm genuinely asking. I thought that's how that worked. I thought that like if they got affected by poison, it was like I'm affected by like a curse. It did affect them like a poison. I thought. I'm not 100%. I could be wrong, but I thought that's how that worked. Can anyone correct me on that? Can anyone check me on that? Anybody know if that's true or not? No, but I'm saying when they get affected by curse energy, when they get affected by it because they can't counter it, they can't can do anything about it, it hits them like a poison. Like that's why every time we see somebody get fucked up as a non-sorcerer, their bodies kind of get all like black and shit. I thought I could be wrong. I might be overthinking that. I entirely could be overthinking that. They get affected by curse energy. Who took what? If they don't get affected by curse energy, Malik, how they been getting killed throughout Shibuya? If curse energy don't affect them, how they get killed? How jujutsu techniques killing them if curse energy don't affect them, bro? Like wandering energy. What do you mean? What do you mean by wandering energy? Are you overcomplicating curse energy right now, bro? What do you mean by wandering energy? What do you mean by that? Because if you mean raw curse energy, they still get affected by that, bro. They can still get hit by raw curse energy. You can like how to like they can you can still use raw curse energy and blow a hole through a motherfucker if you want to. You can also use raw curse energy, curve it up, make it a technique, and blow a hole in a motherfucker too. I'm confused. If you mean by just aura, like you mean aura, like just aura, nobody gets affected by that. But if you mean by like, but if you mean like them, because they can feel the presence of cursed energy if they're close to death, because that's part of like the thing. Megumi explained why the Yuji's friends could see the curses and all that stuff when they're close to death. when you in like a close scenario of death situation like that, then you'll get hip. You'll start seeing shit and shit like that and feel shit. And before Yuji ate a finger, Yuji sat there. Yuji didn't feel no energy from Sukuna's thing. Okay, but that's still wrong because Yuji didn't feel no energy from Sukuna's little box. He didn't feel no energy from the finger, none of that. But when he got into that school where the curses was out there, he felt death. He felt the aura of death cloud over his body. So they still are affected. I'm confused what you mean. Nobody is just killed by an aura, bro. Nobody in Jujutsu Kaisen has been killed by just a aura. But they definitely feel it. Like they definitely can be affected, as in they can feel and react to that aura because Yuji did. He can. I'm not gonna say basically you wrong. That's a bad way of putting it. But I'm just saying you're just thinking about it kind of in a roundabout way where you're thinking too much, you're thinking too deep into it. Because you're not wrong. You trying to say that they aren't affected, as in they don't get killed by it. You're right. But nobody does. You right. But it's just you. You might be putting too much thought into it. Is what I'm saying. You're not wrong. Just maybe too much thought being put into it. You get what I'm saying? You're not necessarily wrong. It just ain't as deep as like, oh yeah, humans don't get affected by raw curse energy. Yes, they do. They feel it, but nobody like gets killed by it. Nobody feels someone's aura and goes, oh shit, now I'm dying. The aura just gives you a vibe. You kind of get what I'm saying? That's all it really is. It just gives you a vibe. Lets you know what the hell going on. Like, I'm still tripping. That man Jogo says Sukuna feels like Gojo, except a lot more sinister. That shit. Oof. My man said the second dose of vaccine got my mind. No comment. No comment on that one. You wait for your superpowers to tap in? They got your mind flirted? I'm still wondering. I don't think heaven give a fuck. I think the heavens placed the curse on humanity. I think it's called cursed energy because it simply is a curse on humanity. Genuinely. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. I think cursed energy, if the heavens are involved, I think I've talked about this with y'all before. Have I talked about this with y'all before? My theory on, I should do a write-up on it. My theory on how the heavens put cursed energy on people. I think that the heavens put, if there are a heavens, they put the curse on humanity, and the curses are a manifestation of that curse that they put on humanity. And that's why you have curse energy, and you have some people who can control the curse energy and some who can't. And the humans that can't control the curse energy, that's why all their negative emotions are the ones that create all of these things. But but y'all gotta understand, everything is about, everything in Jujutsu Kaisen, it has a Buddhism at its base. Hinduism, Buddhism, things like that at its base. And so with that being said, that means balance is there, right? There has to be a level of equilibrium, right? Now, the concept of equilibrium has not been brought up in Jujutsu Kaisen yet. I think it will be brought up at some point. I could be wrong. But the concept of equilibrium is what I'm saying is, when there is dark, there is light. When there is light, there is dark. So when there is negative energy, as we already have been brought up, there is positive energy. There is a blade of extermination that General Haraga had that would auto-kill a curse because it's filled with positive energy, which is negative energy times negative energy, positive energy, right? Reverse curse technique. Cool. The thing is, though, the reason why mentally is something that really fucks with people trying to tap into the reverse curse technique, aka positive energy, and why it's not something that could be easily attained and can only be attained when you are someone who feels like you have achieved a higher plane, is because it's something that's heavenly. It's something that is above. It's something that is reaching a new dimension, a new divine, a new level. So let me come back to what I'm saying. The heavens have put a curse on humanity. Whatever reason, don't know yet. Maybe we'll get that in the past. There may be in the future. There is a curse that has been placed on humanity, and that is where cursed energy comes from. Why was the age of cursed techniques, the golden age of cursed techniques, the Heian period? There is a whole there's history way before the Heian period. Like we got all of it. Why is the Heian period the time period of the golden age? The Heian period is a period in real life where, if I remember correctly, Buddhism was spreading throughout Japan, if I remember correctly, right? And Tengen was one of the people in the Jujutsu Kaisen lore spreading Buddhism in that time period. So when and Jujutsu teaching and stuff like that. So when you look at stuff like that, and you talk about Tengen, who is someone who has the ability of immortality, and as he ages, he will become something beyond being human. Like, you got to think about something beyond being human. He stays in the star tomb. There's a star plasma vessel. He said there's a connection between the star plasma vessel, him, and the six eyes. The six eyes can understand everything about curse energy, everything about jujutsu techniques, everything just by looking at them. And it's not something that anybody can get. It's only within the Gojo family, apparently, or mostly seen within the Gojo family. And if a member dies, the eyes will come back. Like, when a person dies with eyes, the eyes will come back. There's a whole fate between the three things that he mentioned. All of this stuff to me leads into there is a higher existence that is controlling all of this. And that higher existence maybe sent Tengen down here to do what Tengen does. And Tengen has, and it may be a curse on humanity, but Tengen is the one that kind of keeps it under control. Because once stuff goes out of control, like Kenjaku said he's trying to do, he's trying to move everyone into nirvana, into the next plane. And Tengen can't allow that to happen because the heavens don't want all of that. That's what my mind is like. Of course, there's a lot of loose things in there. Oh, and then I didn't mention heavenly restriction yet. Why call it heavenly restriction? Why not just curse energy restriction? Why heaven? And then when you're heavenly restricted, you either have an abundance of curse energy or a lack thereof. I don't know, man. And if you have a lack of curse energy, you'll have a lot of physical progress. Balance, equivalent exchange. If you have a whole bunch of curse energy, Kokichi, you ain't got no arms and no legs. You got his arms, ain't no legs. Or you kind of get what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of where I'm kind of getting at. And since curse energy is so linked to the soul, the one thing that Jujutsu Kaisen has not brought up yet, and I could be getting 2-3-dimensional, but I'm pretty sure that I'm wrong. I'm getting 2-5-dimensional, maybe. But I'm pretty sure Gege is going to bring up the spirit. We only have the soul brought up. We have not heard the spirit brought up yet. Maybe Gege will not bring up the spirit. The soul and the spirit are two different entities. So maybe Gege will bring up the spirit. Maybe Gege won't bring up the spirit. Maybe Gege not going that deep. I'm not sure. But that's where my mind is at. That's where I'm thinking the things I think, and I'm saying the things I'm saying, and why I think the heavens are connected to this. On top of that, literally, Sukuna mentioned Yamato Orochi. He literally said it's just like Yamato Orochi, and Yamato Orochi is literally a deity. So I don't know if that's just a curse with that name, and they're not really going to be a deity in the verse, but in the lore of Sukuna, they said that some people treat him as a deity as well, someone that's connected to the gods and things of that nature, and who has gone beyond heaven, who has reached the heavens. So it really is just a matter of how much Gege wants to get into Japanese mythology, because Gege entirely The heavens could be a thing. I wouldn't be surprised that heaven is a thing. I mean, how do you have someone with the ability of infinity, like the limitless? I don't know. I feel like there's a very solid chance that the heavens are a part of Jujutsu Kaisen. I really do. There's a solid chance, but we'll just have to wait and see. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, it's a work message. I'm so sorry. 1 second. Um. Hmm. 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 Sorry, you guys. What you guys are saying? I apologize. Yes, Yusuf, I am still going to do the fight live streams. I was just saying that earlier in the live stream. I'm going to be back doing that soon. I just got my desk here. I didn't want to do live streams. I have at least a desk, so I could do I could do those soon. I'll probably end up doing that sooner than later. I gotta make some tweets about the fight night. Y'all gotta follow me on. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter and y'all retweet me and things of that nature and all of that stuff, so that we can get it out there and let people know that that's what we're doing. And yeah. I never thought about that way. It makes too much to not be the case. Are you talking about the heavenly restriction stuff? Yeah, the heaven stuff. It really just seemed like Gege is trying to. Gege's but that's the thing though. Gege isn't making it to where that's the first thing I think you're gonna think about. So you going? I think everything about not you, Malik. I mean, Hamley said that. I think Hamley said, yeah. I think everything about curse energy is pretty much there already. Gege really might be trying to make us feel like that just to fuck us up by bringing the heavens in. That really might be what they're trying to do. I'm just trying to make sure I'm on my phony shit. I'm trying to make sure I'm thinking 3, 4, 5, 6 dimensional. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I'm like a Kari with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I know the scripts. You feel me? Yeah, that's all I'm trying to. That's all it is for real. Out of all the curse techniques so far on Jujutsu Kaisen, what is your favorite, Doncho? You know my favorite is the 10 Shadows technique. You know the 10 Shadows technique. I'm a 10 Shadows user. I'm a 10 Shadows user. 10 Shadows is my favorite technique. My second is Gojo's technique. My third is Ghetto's curse manipulation. And curse manipulation would easily be my second if Gojo's didn't exist, because I love summoners. I love like all that type of stuff. I think Ino's ability too is going to be. I can't support Eno fully because it's fuck Richie to the day I die. But as long as he slammed Maki, I ain't never gonna show Eno respect. So I hope Eno never show up in the series. I hope his technique is ass. I hope the technique is. I want the technique to be cool. If I'm speaking outside the Richie hate, but we in Richie hate bag. Fuck Eno. Love you, Richie. People without CE seem to be chosen ones. Yes, people without it. People entirely without it. People with the heavenly restriction that have none. Yes, Hamzy, they seem like they're chosen ones. They seem the heavens chose them for something. That's all I gotta say. In a sense, right? Did you join Noisy Pixel? Yes, I did. I want to know about the brain's ratio with Curse Energy. In terms of, in terms of like how his technique works, me too. Oh, or do you mean the brain as in the act? Because his name is Kenjaku now. We know his name. You mean the brain as in the literal brain, right? Me too. I'm trying to see what that's about too. Me too, bro. I have no clue. I'm trying to see too. I definitely think there was a higher power involved in the series. I just wonder how involved Gege wants to make them, because Marco Lopez, please try not to curse so that your message comes straight through and I don't have to click the whole show thing so he just pops up. I definitely think there was a higher power involved in the series. I just wonder how involved Gege wants to make them, because besides Curse Energy, Law and the Verse, and Heavenly Restriction. Me too. And I think that's why it's going at its pace is going. And that's why I hope we get a Jujutsu Kaisen Part 2. And this isn't necessarily where we get all that information, but we'll see. Seems like there's a science factor to it. There's definitely a science factor, even though Gege don't even know science for real. Gege still be trying to tap into physics. But you have to tap into a science, because people got to understand, I'm someone who is genuinely spiritual. I'm not religious. I don't subscribe to a religion. But as someone who is genuinely spiritual, you got to understand there is no spirituality without science. So everyone who is extremely science, there's no spirituality, you're crazy, you're insane. They go hand in hand. And I think Gege has an understanding of that. The metaphysics of life, you need the physics of life to understand the metaphysics of life. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's why Jujutsu Kaisen has to have those aspects in it, because it's so much into spirituality. There has to be science. You cannot be into spirituality without having science. And that's why I don't get people who try to make it seem like science is pseudo, and people try to say that spirituality is pseudo. They really go hand in hand. If you can't understand that there's a hand in hand to it, nah, I'm not gonna say that point. But there is a hand in hand to it. Two big brains. Talking about Gege. What do you mean? I'm serious. Now, why they ask me to do shows, subscribe to a religion, I'd be dead? Maybe because of the word dead. But seriously, I don't subscribe to a religion. So I was raised in a Muslim family, but I don't subscribe to a religion. I'm not a Muslim. I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm not Hindu. I'm Huey. I'm Doncho. That's what I'm saying. I ain't black. I ain't white. I ain't none of that. I ain't an American. I ain't none of that. Don't label me based on geographical location. Don't label me based on the color of my skin. Don't label me based on none of that shit. I'm me. I'm me. Period. That's not Megumi. That's not a new way Megumi's using his technique, though, Philip. We're just actually seeing him do it this time. He was doing that in his domains and stuff all the time, but now we actually seeing him realize he the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not a human either. I ain't even gonna go into that bag. I'm not going into that bag. We just, next. We're not even doing that. I would hate to eat the nasty ass curses, Marcos. I would hate it. But let me tell you though, I do it. I do it. And I'll probably end up just like how Ghetto end up. I ain't even gonna hold you, but I do it. I wonder what those beasts and what they are. Yeah, I really want. The auspicious beast and stuff. I really want to see more of what You gotta really understand. And I hate doing this, giving Richie some fucking points, but whatever. Fuck Richie. It's really cool. This the fact that Ino's ability is wrapped around his ego. That's fucking phenomenal. That shit's so cool. Him cover his face. That's so raw. That's just raw. Like, I need Gege to bring that back. I'm sorry. That's raw. Gege got to bring that back. That shit raw. That whole concept. I'm glad Toji beat his ass, though, because Toji over everything. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was raw. That shit was raw. That shit was so raw. It being my fave, Malik, is the fact that the power to be able to give an inanimate object is some JoJo reference, in my opinion. Wait, who are you talking about giving the inanimate object? Wait, what did Billy talking about? Oh, Principal Yagi technique. Principal Yagi technique. Cool. You know, that makes me think of, you know what really makes me think of the JoJo reference? The in Hunter x Hunter, the newest one, the newest character, introduced one of the newest characters, the one new 3 characters introduced in the recent Hunter x Hunter chapter. The dude who literally turned dudes' guns into snakes and they still shot him in the face. Isn't that just like Giorno's ability? Giorno's ability was turning things into organic material, inanimate objects into organic material. But the difference is that dude turns inanimate objects into organic material and they still keep their function. So the guns turned into snakes, but they still was able to shoot out bullets. That shit's crazy. You notice Maki and Masuka's energy relationship was hinted with Mahito? Yes, I did notice that. I did notice that, yeah. I brought that up before. And on Twitter. Yeah, you must have missed that. I brought that up before on Twitter. I talked about my account before I purposely got my account suspended. I did that. I really would hate it adding Twitter. I got my account out of here. I was like, let me change my name to Doncho and let Twitter get me out of here, and it worked. That's crazy how I know how to do that. That's crazy. It worked. Thinking about what you said, starting to make think heavy if heaven is full and niggas like Sakuna. It probably is full of people like. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And they probably don't like humans. I'm trying to tell you that's probably what's going on, bro. I'm trying to tell you. There is a higher power. You know there's a higher power just from experience in life. You know there's a higher power, but it ain't necessarily what they tell you it is. Anyway. Do you actually think Gege is serious about ending JK in 2 years? Personally, I feel like you do. I think Gege is ending Jujutsu Kaisen in 2 years for Jujutsu Kaisen to get a part 2 or to get a continuation series. Or Gege Akutami finna say, yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen done and make a shoujo series. A Gege shoujo series? I'm for it. Let's do it. Let's go. Do it. Pop it off. Hit it. I'm gonna show this Richie the slander. You go ahead, do it. I think he should just write the story he set out to do. Yeah, if he gonna end it and whenever he end it. Yeah, I think I take when my mangaka they're gonna do something cool. It's gonna end in 2 years. Cool. Let's ride these 2 years out. If not, if it continues after, cool. Same he'll be saying tripping. When Takahashi coming back? I hope he never come back just because you keep asking. Let him do it. Let him live his life. Nigga been a mangaka for 20-something plus years. Let people live their life. Go on, go away. That would be a cool technique. You said I don't sub to religion, but I found it interesting. I don't. I did. I done looked into religions all my life. Them things ain't interesting, bro. Them things is just confusion. Never mind. I'm done. Talking too much. Jujutsu Kaisen Shippuden. Please don't do that. Gege said he wanted to make an idol fighter. So, he did say that, and I'm here for it. A Gege idol fighter. That I remember when he said that, I was hyped. I was hyped. Well, I want that so bad. I'm ready. Hurry up and introduce Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's get to the idol fighter. Let's go. I'm ready to cover that next. Y'all gonna be with me covering that? Because I'm gonna be doing it. Let's go. My story is going extremely well. Thanks for asking. It's idol. Idol fighter. You know Japanese idols? Fighter. Japanese idols? Fighter. Japanese idols that be fighting. Yeah, Togashi can do it. I mean, he ain't got to be the GOAT to do whatever he want to do. Anybody can do whatever they want to do. If you a mangaka and you been out here busting your ass for your fans, you good. That's why I hate people who be saying stuff like, Bleach back. Fuck Kishimoto. What the hell? Kishimoto series and get canceled, and that nigga is working on Boruto right now. Like, he got a whole career. He's still rich. He got millions going on. What do y'all just be talking? Yeah, thank God UG ain't got no shonen. I'm glad JJK is not full of shonen tropes in general. I'm glad JJK got its own little bag. That's what I'm happy about. No, Yusuf, I know you good. You good, because Togashi is the GOAT. Don't get it confused. I'm just saying. I just want my stance to be known that you ain't got to be the GOAT to do what you want as a mangaka. I need that. You know who? You know I need Toto. I need Toto's idol crush to be in the Culling game. I need my girl. Not Sayori. Her name's not Sayori. What's my girl name? Y'all know her name from chapter 64. I want my girl to be in the Culling game from 64. What's her name? Y'all know her name. I'm about to go get it because y'all probably don't know her name. Ozawa. Oh yeah, Hamzy. He said Ozawa. I need Ozawa in that motherfucker. I need Ozawa. I need everybody in there. No, leave my bakery girl alone. Leave my bakery girl alone. No. Bakery girl. She needs to have a seat. Okay. You know who need to pop up in the Culling game? Sayori. Nabara friend. I need Nabara friend to pop up in the thing. Yusuf said, I saw your tweet when we were happy for people about AP Chainsaw. Are you saying my tweets about me being happy about Chainsaw Man? What tweets I make about are you just saying for people like because the Chainsaw Man adaptation? I mean, yeah. I'm a Mappa stan. I've been a Mappa stan longer than anybody. I was standing Mappa as soon as I read the Garo. As soon as I watched Garo, I was standing Mappa. The Rage of Bahamut came out, and I kept standing Mappa. And then they got Jujutsu Kaisen. I was like, whoa, this is a studio that nobody talks about. And everybody was shitting on Mappa because they were posting like weird CGI scenes that weren't bad CGI scenes. It was all like, yeah, Mappa this, Mappa, and y'all gotta understand. I think of the downside to Mappa getting such a big anime like Jujutsu Kaisen is that their work culture changed, because their work culture was not really that bad in the past. Like, I've been following Mappa for so long, so seeing all of this stuff where everybody is shitting on Mappa, like there's some extremely just terrible. They aren't like that for real. Like, let me rephrase. They weren't always like that. At least not in the public eye. You kind of get what I'm saying? Because Garo, Rage of Bahamut, just so many other stuff I was watching from them that was just well animated stuff, and you never heard any of that type of stuff about them. And then now that they have these bigger series they picked up, because I don't know what happened on their end of the business that got them in these bigger series, now their work culture kind of got shitty, I guess, and that sucks to hear, because I really love Mappa as a studio. I love Mappa for a long time, and so now it kind of hurts my feelings. That's what's happening. But when I see that they did a good job with AOT, in my opinion, you know, for them to get it so last minute, they did a good job with JJK. They're gonna do an amazing job with Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man might even be bigger than might even be a bigger than JJK, and that's because, you know, anime fans, anything that shocks them, they treat it like it's the best thing since sliced bread. So just seeing the craziness of Chainsaw Man they're gonna get casuals to go crazy. So shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I was happy because one, Mappa is feeding people, and two, because everyone deserves to get a good adaptation for something they love. I'm not one of them people. If I ever make a tweet saying I hope y'all shit ass, I'm really just saying that to make people who love it pissed off. And once you come on my tweet mad talking shit, I won. I won. Like that's you fell for it. The moment you come on my tweet and start saying and start getting upset and thinking you hurting my feelings, I won. Little do you know I won. Period. I don't know what else. Y'all just people call it corny and get mad, but y'all fall. That's how emotional y'all are over shit y'all shouldn't be emotional over. If y'all had love for the shit y'all cared about and love for other human beings, I promise y'all, nothing would be. It's so bad to where even when I call people out for saying negative stuff, because people are so emotionally attached to their shit, they assume I'm emotionally attached to it. It's so funny. Like if I call you out because you are shitting on Togashi for no reason, that's just me calling you out because I know you wrong. I don't need that to have no personal connection to it. You just wrong. I don't have personal connection to nothing that I don't create my damn self. So if it ain't my story, ain't my series, I'm not that personally connected to it. I can still love it. The same way I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all, but I'm not personally connected to y'all motherfuckers. I love all y'all. I love y'all because y'all be in here supporting me, doing what we do, talking about JJ, having this conversation. I love y'all, but I'm not personally connected to y'all motherfuckers. Love y'all though. One of y'all was to hop on here and said something bad happened to y'all. I'd be like, damn, are you okay? DM me on Twitter. Let's talk about it. That don't mean I gotta be personally connected to y'all, but I can care about you as a human being. That's entirely possible. And I want more humans to understand that. I'm not a human, which is probably why I understand that, but there we go. Anyway. I'm not gonna lie. They do gotta stop asking for Nabara every chapter when it don't make sense for her to come around. People gotta let Dege cook. If she gonna come. Nabara fans are not as bad as Yuta fans was in Shibuya arc. I will say that. Yuta fans is doing Shibuya arc. Y'all was getting on my damn. Woo! Every chapter was I think Yuta might pop up. You know, because this is gonna happen, and then Yuta gonna show up. Whoa. 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 No. Y'all was doing too much. I wonder when Panda gonna tell Yuji. I don't think they're gonna. Wait, isn't he already? Don't they already know he dead? No, they probably don't know he dead yet. Yeah, that is gonna be a moment when they mention, yeah, Yuji's gonna be hurt when he finds out Yaga's dead. Yeah, Yuji's gonna be hurt when he finds out Yaga's dead. He's gonna be hurt. And I'm glad you brought that up, Malik. People do be getting mad at the studios when y'all need to be figuring out who these investors are behind these studios and y'all need to be also getting on Shueisha, because Shueisha do be on these studios' asses with their workloads and shit. And people gotta understand there's a trickle down effect. The Shueisha and investors go hard on the Mappa the studio CEOs and managers and stuff, and then they go hard on the people that work for them, and then they got to go hard on the people that work for them. There's a whole triple. So these are the people who really taking the brunt of it, the hard workers. We got to protect them by realizing up here is on bullshit. So when we realize up here on bullshit, and somehow we can figure out how to mix in between, stop all the bullshit in between, we can help down here. Now, how I'm trying to help mangaka mangakas by showing these mangaka they got overseas fans. Go buy them JP volumes. Stop being so fucking. I don't understand what's being said. Do not even read them. You probably just looking at the pretty pictures. So let's be real here. Go buy them JPs. If you read the illegal scanlations on your damn phone, on your motherfucking tablet, on your computer, go buy the JP. They're probably not even going to release English for another 3, 4, 5 years. Go buy the JP values and go support your mangaka. Let them know. And then imagine 100,000 people buy a JP volume of a manga that ain't been English translated yet. They know if you're because listen, if you go to Amazon Japan and you buy these things, right? They know they're shipping them overseas, y'all. So if they are sitting here going, wait a minute, 100,000 people bought Battle of the Six Realms in America? For real? There might be a market over there. We might not drop English translation volumes yet, but maybe we should just start translating chapters and put them on the app. I put them on the Comic Day site. Maybe we should just start doing that, officially translating stuff. Now, guess what happened? You done got a translator a job. Think about this for real. You done got a translator a job. You done opened up a new market for the mangaka that you support legally. You really did that. You legally helped them open up a new market of support and a new market to go do work for. And you didn't let the mangaka know that, yes, your work is globally affecting people. Make y'all feel good just thinking that that's you doing that, just you deciding to do that with the other people deciding to do that. That's the power that we have. It's 2021. These mangaka could really be going and buying their own manga pages and doing their work and putting them on a website for $5.99, and people would buy it. They would do it, but because of the Japanese culture, because of what things are, I don't think they think they can do that yet. They think they probably have to go through the ringer. So I think we should do our part to try to switch it up. I think we should do our part to try to switch it up. That's what I think. Yeah, I hate when I joke about mutuals and then people on Twitter start jumping in like, bro, y'all ain't even like, that's so like are people not embarrassed when they do that? Like people be going back and forth with you could be going straight bantering back with your mutual somebody out nowhere. You so stupid. I'll just be looking like you have no life. You have no life. One of my favorite social relationships down to mask off. I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about, Kim. See, what you don't get a studio time, they give them unrealistic. Yeah, they give them a super unrealistic schedule. Gaurav, please stop cursing because I hate having to press that show thing. It's annoying. It takes forever to actually show up and it takes forever to actually do it. So try not to curse. Just try your best not to. So it just pops right up, you know? Yeah, it is more authentic and it is a good tactic. Also, you can see the great art anyway. Exactly. You can see the great art. You can see there. I'm sorry, but translations always feel like a hand-me-down to me because you gotta get what I'm saying. It always feels like a hand-me-down, but it's a translation. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice to have those physical. Like I started just the other day I had ordered the Jump remixes of Hunter x Hunter. I had no idea they still was on sale. I thought they were no longer on sale, but they have Jump remix of Hunter x Hunter where Togashi did volumes, redrawn volumes of Hunter x Hunter, and their whole arcs, bro, in one volume. So each volume like 300 pages. I thought them bitches was nowhere to be found no more, but I found where I could buy them, and I was my wallet, nigga. Wallet got beat the other day, but listen, things happen. But I found it, and when they get here, I'm about to show them off. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I feel like people with the problem with the co-studios is more of a cultural problem with Japan work ethic, where Japan like their value results. Exactly. That's how I feel. I think that's a big thing of it too. A lot of them do sell their stuff on Amazon anyway. The people who sell stuff on Amazon right now, Shueisha Now, Shueisha does get stuff from people, even if they sell stuff on Amazon. The difference is that these mangaka do get more of the money than if you was to go. Like, please stop buying Japanese volumes off of eBay. Like, unless you don't give a fuck. But don't think buying Japanese volumes on eBay is you doing support. Now, that person who bought them entirely could have bought them legally and the mangaka got their support. But then, like, when you buy it off them for like double the price, they're making a profit off somebody else's work. What? No, that got me fucked up. Take y'all asses to CD Japan and Amazon.com JP and go buy y'all mangaka's work directly from them. Type in your mangaka's name, Amazon JP, whoever it is. Type in your mangaka's name, Amazon JP. The Amazon JP account will come up if they have one and go through their work that you can buy and go support them. Period. Point blank. That sucks, Malik. Luckily, you was able to go to Japan. I'm trying to hit Japan one of these days. I'm scared I'm gonna go to Japan and not come back though. I'm glad that black guy who got famous, who was on the news in Japan, because they saw him and he was walking around and he was all like, "What made you want to visit Japan?" He was like, "Yakuza." He was like, "I always said I love the Yakuza series and I want to see this. I want to see this because I love Yakuza." And like they loved him for that. That's why I like the Japanese. They seem very cool if you in the right spaces. I have a friend that went to Japan and he was in the wrong spaces and it wasn't. But he said in the right spaces, it's a very nice environment. But that's anywhere. You can come to America as a foreigner, and if you're in the wrong space, you won't enjoy yourself. So, after 6 rounds, I start to add some JP manga now, and I got a full cart ready for when I can get it. Can't wait to cop Candy Flurry. I'm getting Candy Flurry Volume 1 with the swiftness. I need Candy Flurry to prosper. I will buy 10 volumes every time a volume drop if I got to. I'm trying to tell you, I need Candy, and I don't want it to become popular. I want it to be a nice little niche series. It gets its anime, all of that. And I want Andy Twitter to be pissed about it. Oh, I want Andy Twitter to be like, "We lost Phantom Seer for that." I want them to keep doing it. Keep doing it. Downplay it while Japan loves it. And let me keep winning because Candy Flurry is a gem. Don't care. Yeah, and if Viz is on the jump, it's $2. It's $2. It's $2 a month, $1.99 a month. Very simple. You can even buy digital volumes off of there. I remember when volume 36 100 came out, Amazon pissed me off. They sent me a notification and said, "Sorry, we messed up. You messed up in shipping your order. Your pre-order of 100 volume 36. It'll be a week late." I was so pissed. I bought the digital version and read it. So I paid for a digital version of it, and then also got the physical version of it. It was an immature choice. I shouldn't have did that, but I did. I was pissed. And I wanted to read it. Because Togashi's been snapping, man, bro. Like, them volumes, bro, them volume arts, Succession art, them volumes been so fucking amazing. Oh, so good. Oh, I have to keep reading Sakamoto Days. I'll buy those volumes too, just because I like art. I want that series to keep going too, even though I think it's kind of overhyped right now. But at the same time, I'm not caught up, so I could be missing something. So sometimes it's also fun to watch people go crazy over the smaller stuff, and it's so perfect. You just said that, Malik, because right after Nev just said Twitter gonna be annoying when Orient starts to air. Do you understand this house? And if someone is recording, I want someone to record me right now, and I want you to post it. And I hope any Twitter try to get on my case, so this could just be the proof in the fucking pudding. Yo, Hamzy. I'm gonna pin that because I'm coming back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. Oh, I'm gonna come back to that because me and you, we here right now. I'm gonna come back. We here with that one, brother. We here. We're gonna be back to that one, but second. But the level of stupidity, any Twitter is so, and I hate that I'm even talking about my mutuals when I say this. I feel so bad, but I'm even talking about my mutuals when I say this. But it's so dumb to me that you see Orient getting an anime and you fix your Twitter fingers to get on the app and go, I can't believe we're getting an Orient anime before Magi season 3. Do y'all hear how stupid y'all sound? Like, do y'all really genuinely? So you gonna look that mangaka in her face. I bet y'all wouldn't have the ball to look her in her face and go, I can't believe your new manga's getting an anime. What happened to Magi season 3? Half of y'all just now is picking up Magi. %90 of y'all was not reading Magi when it was ongoing currently. 90% of y'all was not watching Magi when it was airing. So why the fuck are you sitting here talking about why we got an Orient anime before Magi season 3? How stupid are you? So you gonna look up, so you really fixed your Twitter fingers to go, I can't believe this mangaka's new work is being successful. What happened to Magi? That's what you just said. That's literally what you just said. But then y'all be out here trying to claim some respect the mangaka. Y'all are so ass back. Y'all are entitled fucks. That's the problem. Y'all are entitled fucks. And I'm talking about my own mutual people I'm cool with. I think you an entitled dumbass if you say some shit like that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say it like it is. You sound like an entitled idiot. Do you realize how hard these motherfuckers work? And you sitting here talking about some fucking, you ain't get some anime that you ain't got no official merch for. You don't own no volumes. Y'all are insane. Y'all are insane. The level of entitlement knows no bounds with y'all anime fans, bro. Y'all the only I swear they're the only motherfuckers that act like this. Comic book fans go out there and they buy them issues, nigga. They be buying them issues. They complain, but they be buying them issues. Y'all niggas don't be buying shit. Y'all be reading leaks, dropping spoilers, then get mad when people don't like the fact y'all be dropping spoilers. Y'all weirdos, bro. Y'all are weirdos. Y'all are straight weirdos. Like, that shit blows my mind. You really fixed your mouth. Yo, teeny tiny deer-sized brain really fixed itself to go, I can't believe that we're getting an Orient anime and no Magi season 3. Magi ain't even in that good. Shut the fuck up. Like, what the Like, what? Like, what? What? Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop, bro. That shit is insane. That shit is insane. That shit is insane. Y'all are insane. Like, people like y'all, people like that are insane to me. Y'all are, I low-key don't have no respect for y'all. Because y'all not showing no respect for these hardworking motherfuckers. Y'all not showing no. You really gonna fix your lips? A series that ended how long ago and gonna say some, that shit to me is insane. And then, have you ever heard of supporting the mangaka's new work so the old work gets re-released? What the You ever thought that maybe if you supported Orient, maybe a Magi season 3 might come? You ain't think about that? Sherlock? That should be fucking, y'all be just. That should be that shit right there, bro. Them y'all people though. Them y'all friends. Them y'all friends. Y'all mutuals. Them y'all people. I'm over here sipping on nothing. Them y'all people. Them y'all homies. Them y'all folks. Them y'all folks. That shit is stupid as hell. That shit's so fucking stupid. That shit's so fucking stupid. I think when Orient drop, I know it's gonna be a whole bunch of ignorance. And then guess what? The animation, the voice acting gonna be great, and then they're gonna start dick riding. Watch. I'm talking about record me now and save it. They gonna start dick riding. First episode. I'm trying to tell you, they gonna see Musashi with that pickaxe. They gonna see Kojiro with that motorcycle. And it's so sick because Orient better than Magi, but they don't want to hear it. Because they stuck on Magi that did not end good, bro. It ended kind of So come on, bro. This shit's insane, bro. Sorry, I need me some V8. Should have had a V8. But for real though, they insane, bro. People do use nostalgia as an excuse for Maki, but guess what? A lot of them was not even going through it when it was dropping. I'm seeing people who just now reading Magi, just now watching Magi, talking about, damn, Orient, what about Magi season 3? Do you know how disrespectful y'all? Even the mangaka doesn't see what you're saying. You know how disrespectful that shit is, bro? Magi ended in like 2012, nigga. It is 2021. If the shit ain't the new season yet, it ain't getting it no time soon. Support the mangaka's new path. And if you're not gonna support it, shut the fuck up. We don't care what you got to say. We don't care what you got to say. We don't give a damn fuck. You sound stupid. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Please keep that shit to yourself. Like me. I don't like the fact that Bleach getting a new arc. I would much rather Kubo continue Burn the Witch. I think Burn the Witch was fantastic, and I think the concept gonna be beautiful. But damn it, the nigga back Bleach. He wasn't able to end Bleach the way he wanted to end it because he was injured, he was hurt, and Suisha was on bullshit. Cool, now come back and snap on your series, nigga. Do what the fuck you want to do, and let your fans know you here to show these niggas what's up. Boom! That's it. I don't know why y'all can't think like that. I don't know why y'all minds can't wrap around. That shit's insane. That shit's insane. That shit is insane. That's insane. You're talking about 3D animation thing. Bro, whenever I see someone bring up CGI and be like the other day, some idiot in my mentions, the castle in the PV picture looks like CGI. And I just start looking at niggas. I'm like, bro, y'all talk so down on CGI, but y'all dumbasses couldn't animate a stick figure walking forward if someone sat you down and showed you how to do it. That's it. I don't care what none of y'all say. There has to be if you cannot do what the people you are trying to critique do, at the base of everything you say in your critique, there needs to be respect. And a lot of these motherfuckers don't be having no respect. I can't draw, okay? So if I say I don't like someone's art, I'm gonna say I don't like the art. The art it looks kind of bad compared to, listen to what I'm saying. Bad compared to what I'm used to. But guess what? I know I can't draw that. I know I can't draw that. So am I going to sit here and say you an ass artist? No. Am I going to sit here and say you can't draw? No. Because I'm an ass artist. I'm an example of someone who can't draw. Not you, mangaka. You can draw. You just might not draw in the way I like. That's it. But you can draw. I can't draw. So off rip, you better than me. Off rip, you more talented than me. Off rip, nobody has that understanding. When you say that, they think you crazy. No, because y'all have no respect. Y'all have no respect. Y'all have no understanding of other people, and y'all don't know how to step outside yourself. Y'all stuck in this bubble of someone will say to me, well, just because I can't cook doesn't mean I don't know when food is good. Nigga, if you can't cook, you can't say shit about food being nasty. You really can't. I don't give a damn who you are. If you can't cook, just say it don't hit your palate right. You can't cook, nigga. Show me something better. Cook me something better then. What's a better meal? If you can't show me the better thing by you physically doing it, you really can't say shit to me. That's how I feel. You can't say nothing. You can tell me it don't hit your palate right. Okay, I'm sorry. I add some different flavors and do a little something different next time. You're right. You're right. Because guess what? People who critique chefs know how to cook. Other chefs critique chefs, not fat niggas walking in restaurants. Real shit though. Real shit though. Yeah, the Hamzy, the hyper realistic equals better art. Some of that hyper realistic art has no life, bro. Some of that hyper realistic art don't be having no life. It don't be having no life. I be like that, no creativity, no life, nothing. That shit is funny. Shout out to people who can write and draw, because I wish I could. I'm trying to tell you, shout out to Togashi, shout out Araki, shout out Oda, shout out fucking all these mangaka who just be out here. Y'all let these people they work so hard to bring. You gotta understand the levels of hard work. You gotta you gotta esoterically and mentally use your brain to come up with these creative ass worlds. Then you got to use that mental power and your creativity to physically put that on something so someone can literally see the world that you have put in your head. Then you got to use words too to properly convey the emotions, the things you want people to understand about your world. I don't think people understand the level of work that is. And it might be easier for them because they're geniuses and all of these mangaka are geniuses and they're talented. But there's a mental power to that. If you don't understand there's a mental power to that, I don't think you will ever properly understand how hard of a work that these mangaka do. If you can't really understand there is a true emotional and mental and physical all three power to that, even spiritually, all of this power to that. I don't think you ever gonna see how I see it. You ain't never gonna see how I see it. People talk about CGI. It literally took me a week to understand and implement how to make a character walk properly. And you gotta and that's the thing, Malik. People will tell you CGI is lazy. That is what Malik, people and I don't know shit about animation, but dude, common sense. This shit is not easy. I think I don't know why. I don't know if I'm special or I don't know. But common sense of this shit is not easy. People say CGI is lazy. First of all, CGI just means computer generated imaging. That's all it means. That's all it means. It means computer generated imaging. That's all it means. So everything is damn near CGI. There's a hell of shit that's CGI. shit y'all be praising is CGI. Y'all just don't know it's CGI because you ain't know it was a computer-generated image. That's insane to me. It's man, insane. I'm sorry I even went on this tangent, but it's one of my biggest pet peeves with this community, and that's what it makes me not want to be a part of it sometimes, because of how entitled and weird they are. They are so weird. It's so weird. Sean Strom, love how Doncho called it the entitlement community. I remember when I wanted to start eating Zero and Freight Tan, so no, because it's Freight 2.0 and I read it. It's been a fun ride for me. And that's the thing too. What if you love Fairy Tail? What if you love Fairy Tail? Maybe you want to read a Fairy Tail 2.0. That's you. Oh, that's a nice ass car. Oh shit, I like that car. But that's you. If you want to read a Fairy Tail 2.0, go. Shit, you loved you some fairy tales. So maybe you want to read you a Fairy Tail 2.0. Matter of fact, you don't even love Fairy Tail. You love Mashima. What's his name? Mashima. What's his last name? I believe it's Mashima though. Maybe you just love Mashima. Okay. Maybe you just love Mashima and you want to support Mashima. Do that then. Do that. He another mangaka where I don't like none of his work, but I love him. I don't like none of his work, but I love him because he know his lane. He do his own thing. He caters to his fans and does what he love to do, and his fans love it. And I ain't got nothing but respect for that. Yeah, I think his work is ass, but guess what? It just means it ain't for me. Everybody else who love it, the millions who love it, they love it. Boom, go enjoy yourselves. Why y'all think y'all better than people could? I don't know. I don't get it, bro. People weird. Motherfuckers odd. These anime fans is odd. And I think it's the anime Twitter fans. I don't know if it's all. I'm not gonna say all anime fans. I'm just anime Twitter. No, it's a lot of these niggas. Because even on Reddit they be stupid. On Reddit they be dumb as hell. It probably is everybody. It probably is just anime fans. I don't know what it is about the anime community. Bro. But oh shit, did I just break this bitch? I probably just break the shit. I just got it. I think I just broke this shit. Oh no, I didn't break it. It's just tough. It just feels tough. Okay. But yeah. Translate your thought into physical is magical in of itself. There's a reason why artists are sometimes considered magicians and witches. Bro, listen. You getting into my bag now, Ki. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about magic and they don't know nothing about that, bro. They can't even articulate that. They think that's pseudo, bro. They think that's pseudo. They think it's fake. They think magic is only what they see in anime manga, bro. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. You getting over there. Now we gonna have to do a whole separate live, maybe on a whole separate channel with Doncho talking about stuff like that. Because they ain't even in that bag yet. They ain't even in that bag yet. They ain't even there. Let me tell you, people want to watch this stuff at 60 FPS. You got to animate everything framed by. Thank you. Y'all be over here. Ooh, y'all be over here. I like my anime 60 FPS. Nigga, then you better respect the motherfuckers who be having to draw that shit frame by frame by frame. They got to give you 60 frames in a second. Y'all be using terminology and don't even be knowing really what that shit really means for real. They got to give you 60 frames in a second. Y'all don't be knowing. Malik, people don't be knowing what they be asking for. Mashimoto? Mashimoto is a very hard worker. And he be getting his gaming in. Mad respect for Mashimoto. He be He be getting his gaming in, and he be out here getting his mangaka on. Mad respect. And he do shit at his pace. Togashi had to show these niggas, y'all can make these motherfuckers listen to you. That's why I'm vibing with Ishida right now. Ishida said, oh, I'm gonna drop these chapters when Ishida wanna drop these chapters. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Ishida. You done gave them too much money for them to make you end your series the way you didn't want to end it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You drop them chapters when you want to drop them chapters. Yes, sir. And you still got dumbass fans complaining. I wish he had a schedule. Damn, niggas. Y'all still not thinking about this man. Damn. And y'all say y'all fans of these people. What does a fan mean nowadays? What does being a fan mean nowadays? What does a fan mean? Man, Malik talk. 60 FPS for a 2-minute fight scene. You do the math. Man, you do the math. 60 FPS for a 2-minute fight scene. You damn, boy. Ooh, they don't get that, boy. They don't get that. They don't get that. Do that math. What is that math? Oh, he already did it. 72 frames. 7,200 frames. Y'all. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy Ishida. It's just. No, I'm sorry. We on Jujutsu Kaisen. Now we awesome, but you know that's what happens with these live streams. You know what I'm saying? We always be diving into the deepness. Y'all don't be judging me because my Xbox Series X on the floor. I'm waiting on my TV, y'all. But yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's just I'm glad me and my subs here. That's why I decided to make my own community. You know what I'm saying? My own, because people be in a whole, even these other YouTubers and all, their minds be in a whole other space. I don't know where their heads be at. I'm talking about I don't talk to these people. Okay? Their heads be in a whole other space. I don't vibe. I don't vibe. Doncho don't vibe. Period. That's why you don't be seeing Doncho work with a lot of people. I probably done met them and don't vibe. I'll be real with you. Don't vibe. And then motherfuckers be like, I would much rather it be hand-drawn art. Damn, yo, let niggas breathe. Beggars can't be choosers, bitch. You gonna go pay them to do that hand-drawn art too, motherfucker? Y'all be insane. I'm sorry. Man. What would you have to say about, man, I ain't even gonna turn this in, man. All I want to say is I agree with you on that. And I'm caught up too. I don't see why everybody keep talking about Kaiju number 8 is this so, I think it's very average. I'm gonna be real. It's not bad. It ain't doing nothing I ain't never seen before. Quite frankly, it's doing shit I done seen a million times. It's just not done cornily. So I don't know why everybody keep acting like it got all this. It feel like a Pacific Rim parody. Like, if I'm being real, like it feel like a Pacific Rim parody. It's not really a parody, but I don't see it. No, Hamzy. I know exactly what you're talking about, Hamzy. I know exactly I've spoken to some of those people, and I'd be looking at them like, okay. Somebody else said, thank you so much for your donation, Jerome. Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate to these people, Dan. And yo, Candy Flare is T. 13 has me so hope the move went well. Thank you so much, Jerome. Jerome Atelier, is that last name Atelier because you play the Atelier JRPG games or no? Because if you do, we have to discuss because I want to get into those. And I downloaded Atelier RZA 1 and 2. About 1, I mean. So if that's why that's your last name, that's the last name of your thing, let me know. Unless that's just your real last name. If so, such a cool last name, bro. But thank you so much for that $14.99 donation. That means like so much to me. That really just that made my day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. That really warmed my day up. Like it's cool when people compare it to AOT and quality, etc. Dude, Hamzy, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about when you just said comparing to AOT. Unless there's multiple people saying that, I know exactly who you're talking about who said that, and I was sitting there like, whoa, calm down, please, calm down. You gotta understand that when something is easily digestible for shonen tards, they gas it. You gotta understand that. You gotta understand that when something is easily digestible for shonen tards, it gets gassed. It gets gassed. Forever will say it's great, but I never read it. Well, check it out. You said ABD said it's not good. Where did ABD say that? ABD said it's not good? I know a few people on the ABD team who actually love it. So when did ABD say that? I must have missed that. I love Red Hood and Narrow. I absolutely love Red. I'm gonna have to change title to this goddamn live to just chilling with the streams, chilling with the team because clearly we ain't talking about no JJK. What's the name of it? But would you? I love Red Hood and Narrow. Red Hood is so interesting, but I need to read the most recent chapter. But in these newer manga, if I'm not covering them, I kind of like to read 2 chapters back to back. Sometimes, unless I'm like Candy Flurry, I'd be really into Candy Flurry, so I'm like every chapter because it's comedy, so I'd be laughing. Red Hood, I didn't read last week's because I wanted to read last week's and this week's back to back because I really like Red Hood. So every time it ends, I'm like, damn. So I'll be like, I'm just gonna wait and let it stack. Neru, I've been reading Neru every week just because it's a martial arts, and I feel like with those you need to catch every week because I feel like that's just how because it's such it feels so old school. I feel like I need to make sure I catch it every week. But I love Neru and I love Red Hood, and people are already been trying to downplay both of them, but I think they're both what jump me right now. So I hope they don't get axed. I hope they stay, especially Red Hood. I think I really would like a Red Hood anime. From that Yakuza thing you mentioned, I forgot to tell. I got this Sleeping Dogs nostalgia recently and copped it. Bro, Sleeping Dogs is gas. Would you cop it on Xbox? I love Sleeping Dogs. That's that gas, bro. I'm gonna be bringing more game stuff to my channel too, because y'all know I love games, bro. I love games more than anime and manga. Y'all didn't know that, but I love Sleeping Dogs, bro. That's why shit. I love Sleeping Dogs, bro. That right there is that gas, bro. I gotta replay that soon, bro. I was playing it at my homie house last year because he was talking about it, and I had bought it for him on PS4 so he could play it. Yeah, bro, I'm about to replay that too, bro. It's been a minute. Bro, I have my Xbox copy from when the OG dropped. So like digitally I have a OG digital copy. Let me make sure I see what everybody said. I don't know who, but I probably heard it from them. Yeah, Hamzy. Just favorite Magic series until connection unstable. What's going on? Connection unstable. Please wait while we try reconnecting. Am I still here, y'all? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Witch Hat Atelier was my favorite. It was my favorite. It was my favorite Magic series until I found The Witch and the Beast. I love The Witch and the Beast. The Witch and the Beast is my number 1, and Witch Hat Atelier is my number 2. Witch Hat Atelier does magic so good. It's so good. Oh my god! And that artist used to draw for Marvel and stuff too. So like her art is just so fantastic. Sleeping Dogs is so good. Yes, John, the paneling in Atelier is like literally like some of the best paneling I've ever witnessed. It's like Togashi level paneling. I swear it is. It's like just impeccable. The technical skill behind Atelier is just so amazing. Your first anime was Hitman Reborn, and you started rewatching today. I have a love-hate relationship with Hitman Reborn. I have love for it because of the nostalgia. I have hate for it based on like analytical and critiquing and what I feel like it could have been. Yes, I have. My people at Noisy Pixel asked me if I read Spy X Family. Y'all know I read Spy X Family. I'm chapters behind Spy X Family because I like to binge them. But yeah, I read. If you saw my status, I was playing it. No, I don't have no TV, so I haven't been on my Xbox in days. I haven't been on my Xbox or PlayStation in days. I've been on my Mac and my Switch. I've been playing Fantasian on my Mac and been playing games on my Switch. Bungo Stray Dogs is in my top 10. Oh my, I think that's my top. Oh my god, I'd have to figure out why I put it because like I don't like the manga as much as I like the anime, and not because the manga is bad, just because I just don't connect with it as much as I connect with the anime because I think I found the anime first. And the manga art kind of like could be better than me in my opinion, but I don't think it's the art. I think it's the scans. I think it's the scans. I think it's the scans. Let me be real. It's the scans. I think the scans be bad sometimes. They can be better. They can be much better. But I love Bungo Stray Dogs. And you know, Dazai Osamu was actually one of my favorite novelists of all time. So if not my favorite novelist of all time. So just getting into that was awesome. What's Amazon New World? I don't know what Amazon New World is. Is that a game? No, I don't know what that is. Oh my God! Please read The Witch and the Beast, Jerome. Volume 5 just came. 5 and 6 just came out too. Please, bro, like please read The Witch and the. Oh my God! It's so please. I love The Witch and the Beast. It's oh so good. So good. I love it. Oh, so good. Sorry, those are work messages. I have to make sure I read and know what I need to be working on this week. Um, Amazon New World is an animal RPG. Really? Hold on, let me see. Hmm. Amazon New World, huh? I'm sorry, it's from Amazon and it's called New World. Whoa. Oh, it's not out yet. This looks interesting though. It was a closed beta. Did you play in the closed beta? Did you participate in this closed beta of this New World game, Malik? Is that what you played this or something? I'm confused. I'm not Malik. I'm sorry, Kale. You played? Did you? No, it's Malik that said that, right? Yeah, Malik. I'm sorry. Yeah. How was it? Was it good? I just see here it had a closed beta. Was it good? How does it play? Is it like it's like WoW, or is it like Dragon Nest and shit like that? What's it like? What did it play like? I have not watched Ancient Magnus Bride, and I was supposed to watch that. Oh my god, that was on my list. I entirely forgot about Ancient Magnus Bride. That was on my list. Damn. Oh, y'all done lost y'all mind. What the? Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Hold on. That's crazy. You said you. Oh shit! It put like Dark Souls. Say swear. You capping. You a cap. No, it don't. Play like Dark Souls. This shit do look like Dark Souls. What can you play this on? Only PC? Damn. I don't have a PC to play this on. I guess I'm gonna have to play it on my damn Steam Deck when I get it though. I'm gonna have to pre-purchase this on Steam. How much this cost? Damn, it come out September 28th. It's only $50. I don't think my Mac can run this. Nah, it's only Windows. Fuck. Damn it. I wonder if when my laptop comes in with the rest of maybe my old gaming HP laptop come, maybe I could probably do a system check and see if that can run. Damn. Nah, my Mac can run games, but it's only on Windows. Like my Mac runs Final Fantasy 14, bro. It runs Final Fantasy 14, but it's just this game is only on Windows. Yeah, not the juice. I gotta get one. I'm gonna check out Ancient Magnus Bride. Make sure you keep me to that, KL. Make sure I watch it. I'll do reviews on it. I'll even talk about it and shit. I love the Magic series. I didn't expect this live stream to be this long either. I was just out here just chilling, but we ended up talking about some good stuff. Yeah, Nev, we might have a slide on this. Like I'm feeling when I get my boxes coming from my movers from my old house. I'm gonna take out my Mac, my HP PC gaming laptop. It's older. I don't know if it's gonna be able to run it. It might not. But I'm gonna see. I'm gonna clear out a whole bunch of space on my GPU on that bitch and see what I can do. Cause this junk look good. I'm about to share this with the group. Hold on, bro. I ain't know Amazon was cooking this up. Wait, what am I doing? I had no idea Amazon was cooking this up. I'm finna go look at gameplay when we get off this stream and everything. I had no idea they was cooking this up. I had no idea they was cooking this up. They was keeping this low key. Because I did not see this being cooked up. I might have to play that on my Steam Deck if it don't run. My other laptop don't run it. I don't know how. I don't know. That laptop I had was a gift, so I don't even know. It probably can't run it, bro. It probably cannot run it. So I'm probably gonna have to get an actual gaming laptop. But I'm getting the Steam Deck, so thank you again for the other donations, Ron. Finish the Wishing the Beast is on my list. I'll rewatch the stream because I'm sure starting with JJK. It kind of, yeah, it did have JJK discussion in the beginning, and then we transitioned over. That's how that happens here. But that's the type of environment I do like. I like to talk to you guys about anything. Yes, I'm still, bro. Yusuf, I love Knockout City. I'm pissed because season 2 is out, and I was only able to play 2 days of it, 3 days of season 2 before I moved. So I'm waiting on my TV. Bro. City, add me. You can join my everything. We can play together and all that. I just gotta wait my TV. I'm waiting on my TV. I just need my television. I haven't been able to be Neo. Are we here? It says unstable connections going on. I probably like to get off soon. Man, I haven't been able to beat Neo. The World Ends With You. Peace, room. I haven't been able to beat Neo. The World Ends With You yet because I ain't got my TV. I'm just going through it, y'all. I'm in pain. But I'm gonna be here because I got look, y'all. Look. Damn, if it come out. Look, y'all. I got the new capture card and everything, bro. I got the new capture card and everything. Just need the TV, bro. I'm about to be streaming for y'all and everything. Make sure y'all follow the Doncho Hideout Twitch, bro. I'm gonna be on Twitch. I'm gonna be on here doing lives. I'm probably gonna be on Twitch. I'm gonna be on here doing lives like this. I'm gonna be on Twitch doing gaming stuff. And then I'm gonna make videos off the Twitch stuff and put it on the channel so y'all can check that out. Also, be on the lookout for my homies. What's the name of it? Dark Scholar Gaming coming soon. Be on the lookout. Kingdom Hearts related content. You know what I'm saying, for a good bit. It's gonna be soon. Like literally, when my TV comes, that's everything's gonna be setting up streaming, bro. That's literally. So we just waiting, bro. Just be patient with me. Be patient with your boy. Be patient with your boy. The same has this game has no tab aiming, so you got to be skilled with the spells arrangement. Oh, so you got to aim for real. I'm good at video games too, so y'all gonna enjoy watching me play video games. I'm good at video games. I'm proudly good. Proudly. So, and I'm excited because I'll be working with Noisy Pixel, so I can be doing gaming reviews. I'll probably be doing more manga reviews with them because they need a manga head, but I'm definitely streaming Tales of Arise. Yes. Definitely doing. Now my game now Tales of Arise, I heard that apparently there's some streaming laws apparently connected to that. I'm gonna have to look into that. But I'm definitely streaming Tales of Arise. I'm just excited for a Tales game that plays like how it plays. So I'm definitely streaming. Oh, I'm streaming. I'm talking about I'm not playing that. Every time I'm playing it, I'll be on stream the whole time. I'll be talking about the story. I'm not skipping cutscenes, nothing. I'm talking about the story, everything. Gonna be hype. Game reviews, look for game reviews with Noisy Pixel. They won't be on the channel, but they'll be with Noisy Pixel unless it's something that Noisy Pixel isn't covering, and I feel like I doesn't want to cover something like that, and I feel like I want to cover myself. I'll do that, but I'll be mostly doing all my game reviews on Noisy Pixel now, and I will be sharing it with you guys so you guys don't miss them. I am gonna end this stream soon though, y'all. Stick by so I can get some food and do some stuff. Hang out with some friends. Probably get my Switch and play some games. Add me on Switch. You ain't add me on Switch. You can play Smash Bros. Y'all can beat me up in Smash Bros. Y'all want to because I suck at Smash Bros. But I like playing anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna look into this New World game. Because I'm interested. I'm gonna look into it with the homies and see what's going on. But yeah, does anybody have any questions for me before I get off here? Before I close out? Anybody got anything they want to say before I dip? Or we all good here? Let me know. Let me know on these streets. Question, would y'all be interested in watching me stream older games? Yeah, I am getting more and more busy, but that's a good thing. I need to get a life. I need to get some stuff going on. Okay. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Y'all have an amazing night, amazing day, whatever time it is for you. That car been sitting right there. I love that car, man. It's a nice car. I really appreciate everything you guys do. Shout out to Jerome again for the donations. He was awesome. He was amazing. Yeah, Game Street Pipe. Hope you're excited for it. But thank you guys so much for coming to the Hideout as always, you guys. Oh, be on the lookout. Doncho Hideout memberships are coming soon. You will be able to, by the end of August, it will be set up because I'm waiting on the emote commissions and I'm waiting on other stuff. You will be able to pay to be a special member of Doncho Hideout here on YouTube. Okay. And when that gets there, I will be doing private streams only for Hideout, only for those members. And there will be no whole bar conversation. We will talk about whatever we want to talk about. I'll be doing videos only specifically for them, all of that. So y'all be on the lookout. Y'all tune in. It's your boy Doncho.